Coming up, the #1 mistake that so many YouTubers make, leaving their channel doomed.
Brian G. Johnson.
Hey, it's Brian G here, and to grow on YouTube, stake your claim and amplify your message. Do that by subscribing. Click on the bell notification and you'll be on your way. You know, the fact of the matter is nobody gets started on YouTube because of the work involved. We get started because we're so excited to grow an audience. Then later you might hear about the possibility to make some real life-changing money. Or maybe you want to spread that message that means the world to you. Those are the reasons why we get started on YouTube. Those are the things that are in our head that compel us to make it happen. And we get started on our journey, uploading video after video. We're so excited, and for a while, that's plenty to keep us going. And this is the point where things start to shift a little bit. At one point, we thought it was going to be a lot easier to actually grow our channel than it is. And we start saying things like, wow, this is a lot harder than I had anticipated. And sadly, our thinking transitions from I'm not sure if I can make it happen to no matter what, I can't grow my channel. And at this point, we're confronted with the reality of growing a channel. I gotta tell you, it's not impossible. I gotta let you know you can do it, and there's no question that you can grow. However, sadly, this is where that mind shift really seals the fate of so many great YouTubers. Because they feel like they've done everything they can do and they can't make it happen, so they start looking for anything or anybody that can help them get the results they're after. For example, maybe a mentor can make it happen. I need to have a coach, a mentor that can guide me. And the truth of the matter is a mentor is fantastic, but it's not enough. You've got to believe that you can make it happen. And a mentor is just the start. There are so many things that can distract and do distract so many YouTubers. Things like software, collaborating with big YouTubers. Oh, and then there's the YouTube ads, and the new cameras and the gear, as well as an MCN. I've gotten so many people asking questions about all of these things. The fact of the matter is all of these things are a distraction to what's most important. And if you're not focused on that thing, you'll never have the ability to connect with an audience and grow your channel. And sadly, most YouTubers, they never really break out of this. They never focus on what's most important. It's the thing, it's my core message here on this channel. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that ads aren't fantastic. I'm not saying that joining a coaching program can't help you get there. But what I am saying is if you're not focused on what's most important, it's going to be nearly impossible to drive the results that you're after. Now, here's a really great example of just how important it is to focus on, well, what's most important. Imagine the most delicious red raspberries that are picked at the peak of the season. They're just delicious red raspberries. And imagine the most delicious red raspberry dessert made with those fresh raspberries, cooked by a professional chef using only the freshest ingredients. But what would happen if you didn't have those fresh, delicious red raspberries, and instead somebody handed you this disgusting, old, canned good, it's pie filling from 2 years ago? The result is going to be tremendously different if you don't have those red raspberries, and it's the same exact way on YouTube. So what you don't want to do is give up on you. You don't want to let go of the most important stuff here on YouTube. I'm going to tell you exactly what that is in just a moment. And sadly, this is where so many YouTubers really get it mixed up. They're not focusing on what's most important. And what's most important is the YouTuber in the video itself. It's the YouTuber's ability to create a clear and concise voiceover that really connects with the viewers. I mean, this is the elephant in the room, right? I mean, it's the thing that we kind of know in the back of our head is the most important thing, but maybe we're a bit fearful of stepping in front of the camera. Maybe we're a bit fearful of doing a voiceover. That's scary, I get it, but it's also the most important thing, just like I've mentioned. And you know, another question I get a lot is, Brian, how is it that this particular YouTuber, they're not applying best practices, and yet they're doing so well, and I can't even get a fraction of the results that they're generating. They don't have any tags. They barely have added a description to their YouTube video, and yet they've got all those views. Why? It's simple. They're connecting on a deeper level. They're covering the topics the audience wants to hear about, and they're doing it in a compelling way that really connects deeply. That's what matters. So you might think you don't have what it takes to make it happen, but believe me when I say that anybody who tries over time improves, and I've seen it again and again that people can really do great things with their channel when they focus on what's most important. So do this. Focus on what's most important. It's literally 10 items, and that video covers those 10 to 12 items or so. And when you do that, you're going to see far better results on your channel over time. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. Click on the yellow B to the G icon to do just that. And when you do, you're going to feed a poodle. I got 2 and they're hungry. I'll see you next time. You dig?